Hey beauties, welcome to My Sheer Beauty. I am Britt, your beauty coach. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a 5-minute makeup look. Are you ready?
Don't tell me that it looks so easy. Do you know?
Okay, so a while back I did a Instagram poll on a lot of things that you would want to learn. So this is based off of you, this is what you've asked for, and 100% of you said you would love to learn how to do a 5-minute look. So this video is specifically for all of you that said I want to learn a 5-minute look, so let's get started. Okay, so we are doing a 5-minute face, and I'm gonna set my timer because this needs to be a real 5-minute face, not like cut and edited in 5 minutes, but an actual 5-minute face. So I'm getting my timer out. 5 minutes. But before I begin, let me just explain some essentials that you will need for this 5-minute look. So you should already have your go-to products, your go-to foundation, your go-to eyeliner, your go-to concealer, your go-to lipstick. Those are really, really important for this look because you're gonna grab the things that you are really comfortable using, the things that you know work for your skin, that works for you the best, so that you can just think on the fly, grab it, apply it, go. That's our goal. Let's get started. 5 minutes, counting down. So I am going to take my foundation. This is the Pacifica, the All Light or A Light Clean Foundation. And I'm actually gonna add it to my moisturizer because I don't have time to do like my full face and you know, my foundation, my moisturizer and sunscreen and all that stuff. So I'm just going to add everything, and I'm going to use my fingers. This is the only time that I would say it's okay to use your fingers to apply your foundation. I'm not a fan of fingers normally, but because we are in a rush, we are going, and we're blending it with our moisturizer, which makes it a little bit easier to apply with your fingers. So I'm just literally using it as I would my moisturizer. So I'm blending it in, applying it, and this is basically just creating a tinted moisturizer for me. Instead of focusing on coverage and like a full face foundation, I'm just using this as simply a tinted moisturizer, which is just a tint of color. If you already have a tinted moisturizer, awesome, use that instead of your full foundation. It just helps a lot more. Okay, so then I'm going to take my concealer. This is the Candid Concealer, and I'm going to just apply it pretty heavily underneath my eyes. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and just tap that on in. Ooh, 5 minutes is hard. 5 minutes is so hard. I don't know if anyone actually does like a legit 5-minute look. So I'm going to take my highlighter, and then when I'm done, I'm going to just explain all the products that I've used. But I'm realizing that this is a lot faster than what I anticipated. Ooh. Okay, so then I'm going to take a brush, blend that in. Boom, boom, boom. Highlight. No bronzer, just blush. I'm actually going to take my lipstick and use it as my blush. And my lips. Just so that I have some color on there. Whoops. Throwing things. Oh my gosh, this is like the real deal. So I'm using my lipstick as my blush just to brighten the face. And then, ooh. Oh my god. I'm like stressing out. I got like 2.5 minutes. So this is a eyeshadow pencil. And again, I'll go through the products afterwards. Take my finger, blend that. This one's really pretty, it's like sparkly. Now I'm gonna take a liner. This is a nude color liner, which I love to use for when you're on the go. taking a brown eyeliner pencil, drawing that in. I'm gonna add just a little bit underneath. Perfect. Going to take my eyelash curler. Ooh, 1 minute to spare, you guys, 1 minute to spare. Mascara. Having a super volumizing mascara is really good for those days on the go because it actually defines your lash line more. So it looks like you're wearing eyeliner, which is, again, really helpful. 42 seconds to spare. I'm going to blend out a little bit more. 30 seconds to spare. Blend it some more. You can add more blush if you need to. You can add more lip if you need it. I'm gonna add a little bit more lip, a little bit more cheek. And we're done. Voila. So this is a 5-minute look, a legit 5-minute look that's not edited to cut and speed up any process. I was really stressed out, not gonna lie, but turned out pretty good. It's really clean, really fresh, really natural. So again, it's just if you're on your way, if you are going to drop off your kids at school and you literally have no time, but you don't feel super confident in your skin without makeup, this is such a good way for you to achieve that like clean, fresh look without doing a full face. Now, let's go through all the products that I used, and I'm gonna tell you how I used it and why I used it. I literally like threw everything on my table like that, which is, so there's stuff like without the cap on. Okay, so the first thing I did, if you remember, was I took my moisturizer and my foundation. The reason why I did this was to create my own tinted moisturizer because I personally don't have one. And a tinted moisturizer is the best thing to have when you are on the go. You need some sun protection, you need some color but not coverage, you just need to even out your skin tone. So for me, I actually tanned yesterday, so I have my fresh tan on from the Roden & Fields tanner, and my face is definitely not the color of my body. So I used the shade that's the color of my body, and because I didn't want the full foundation feel, I wanted it to be like really simple and a little bit like thinner, I mixed it with my moisturizer. Whatever you have at home that's perfect for you, definitely do that. If you have a tinted moisturizer, you can just straight use that instead of making your own. If you use a foundation, it takes longer to blend. That's why I didn't use the foundation straight. That's why I used my fingers, because I just needed to apply it and I needed it to be like soft and on the skin and just really simple. I wasn't looking for full coverage. I didn't need it to be blended all the way. I just needed it to just kind of be there and be done. So the next thing I did was take my concealer. This is a full coverage concealer. I love it. It helps to really brighten underneath the eyes and make a really clean finish. So I used this one in particular. I just put it on. I used my beauty sponge to blend it out because if I used my fingers, it would have taken longer because my fingers don't blend it as well. So I used a sponge, thinned it out a lot more, and just applied it really quickly. Then I took my highlighter. So this is my liquid highlighter, and as you know, I didn't use a powder. I didn't put on powder bronzer, powder blush, powder on top, only because I didn't have time and I didn't want to sit and like worry about that. So I put on a liquid highlighter. The reason why a liquid highlighter is important, or a cream highlighter, whichever you prefer, the reason why this is important is because it adds a beautiful, healthy look to your skin. So if you deal with dullness, or if you have some just skin concerns that you're not super confident about, that you would rather cover than just wear tinted moisturizer with, this actually helps to distract from those concerns. So I literally put it in the center of my face only, so that the center of my face is really bright and fresh, and when people see it, they're like, oh my gosh, you're glowing and you're super dewy. So that's why I use a liquid highlighter. This is an essential step in a 5-minute makeup look. The next thing I grabbed was my lipstick. This is a matte, like a diffused matte lipstick. This is by Too Faced, and it's a very simple, soft pink color. The reason why I used this is because it's easy to blend, it's really light, and it's a natural looking color. So I put it on my lips, looks super natural, and then I dabbed it on my cheeks, and I used a brush and then my fingers to add a little bit more. So I didn't use a bronzer because I don't care, I'm not trying to contour and have like a chiseled face at like 6 a.m. in the morning. So I use this to add color to my face. If you're just putting on foundation and that's it, your skin is gonna look really, not dull, but it's gonna look just super monotone and not alive. And you wanna look alive, you wanna look awake, which is why back in the day, women would like pinch their cheeks, right, to get that nice flushed look. Well, now you don't have to do that. You can use a lipstick. I use a lipstick because it's multitasking as well. I put it on my lips, put it on my cheeks, grab a gloss out the door, and I'm good to go. That's one of the main reasons why I use a liquid or a lipstick. It's just super easy, convenient, multitasking. Then I took my pencil eyeshadow. Every woman needs one pencil eyeshadow in her makeup bag because it is essential for a 5-minute look or a look on the go. You're in the car, you're traveling. It's really, really easy to use. You literally just draw it on, blend it out. If you're just trying to get out the door and trying to look decent and alive and awake and not like a zombie, this is super important to have. I love it because there's so many different shades that you could choose from. This is like a peachy shade. It's really glittery and shimmery and gorgeous. So I just swiped that right across my entire lid, blended it out. So now I have some detail on my eyes so that I don't look sleepy and I don't look like haggard as I'm dropping off my imaginary kids. Then I took a nude eyeshadow pencil, again essential for every 5-minute look. So without the nude eyeliner, I said eyeshadow pencil, I meant eyeliner pencil. Without the nude eyeliner pencil on the bottom inner rim, my eyes are a little red on the inside because I just woke up, running out the door. I don't have time to like officially wake up and get my blood circulation going. So my eyes are gonna be a little puffy and a little heavy and slightly red on the inside. This clears that up and it brightens my eyes instantly. So I put it on and my eyes automatically look awake. With the concealer, it's magical. And then I grabbed a brown pencil eyeliner, specifically brown because I don't want to use black. If I use black, it's gonna make too much of a contrast, so my eyes are gonna look heavier than what they already are. So I use a brown pencil eyeliner just on the lash line on the top and a little bit on the outer corners, just to create some shape and dimension, not to add color, not to add anything fancy, didn't do a wing, like nothing crazy. So this is strictly just for dimension so that my eyes have a little bit more shape to it. Eyelash curler, can't leave the house without it. And then my mascara. So this mascara is amazing for on the go because it has so much volume and the wand is so full and plump. It actually grabs your lashes and just like plumps them and lifts them as you pull it through. This is the Damn Girl by Too Faced. I love this mascara. One coat and you're done. Your eyes look so full and so alive and ready to just take on the day. And if you like absolutely have to wear bronzer, add an extra 30 seconds, do the bronzer, add whatever you need to add. But this is a basic 5-minute look so that you're clean, you're awake, you're ready to go, and you're just looking alive. That's the goal. It's not to look like a beauty blogger or to look like you spent hours on your face, all be and on fleek and all that stuff. No, that's not the goal. The goal is to just look clean, awake, happy, and alive, which is what we achieved with this. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you try it out. If you try it out, please let me know. Leave a comment below. Let me see. I would love to see your photos. So if you try this at home, take a selfie on your way to drop off and tag My Sheer Beauty, hashtag 5-minute morning. And I would love to see it. I would love to repost it, and I'd love to feature you on the My Sheer Beauty Instagram. So go ahead and do that. Have some fun with the My Sheer Beauty community, and I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time.